It's that time of the year. Happy holiday. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Carter out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith in Şengün. Green is out there with the captain. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Now, here's Siakam. And the rejection by Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Drake. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here is Carter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On offense, here are the Rockets. Now, here's Green. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Carter looking around. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton drives in. Here's Turner. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Houston ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Nembhard. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Houston now. It's a three-point game. The shot's good from Smith.
There you see the focus from Smith Jr. Defense a little tight and snug, but still able to get it done.
Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Carter outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The shot's good from Smith.
All that time in the weight room for Smith Jr. starting to pay dividends. Look like it on that finish for sure.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
So a moment now to see the story for him.
Give it up one more time for your Little Dipper.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. No good. Great tee that time from Green. Şengün the bounce pass. Smith the pass to Drake. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Nembhard the pass to Turner, and good that time.
This is all you can do. I mean, Turner's height, length, skill level, and he's got confidence now. That all allows him to score under pressure.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark. Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Haliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Haliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 5. It's blocked. Siakam against Smith. Pass to Şengün. Over Turner. Şengün, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
A reverse. And Haliburton with the layup. Haliburton's got 7 points. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Checked in for Jalen Green. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Indiana. Right now they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Houston.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Ball's knocked loose. Carter kicks to Siakam. Outside Turner, just 5 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Straight. And no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Nembhard, covered by Van Vliet. There's the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Into the lane. Now the feed to Turner. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. And yes, it's good. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 9 points from Amen Thompson.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nembhard. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
He gets it in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Siakam. Nothing on the board. Turner against Şengün. Stolen by Van Vliet. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Halliburton. He has 7. Count the basket.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Carter against Thompson. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
The jump ball.
So it's the Rockets now. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Tries again. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Timeout called the Pacers. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not too distant future.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston.
A moment now to see the stats for Van Vliet. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's averaging 15 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Now, here's Siakam. He had 25 points last game. Here's Halliburton. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's the captain, defended by Mathurin. Here's Drake. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bryant against Şengün. And Bryant kicks to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Thompson. The Pacers pull it in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Halliburton for 3. That shot is off. Houston leading by 8. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Over Eason. Got a piece of it. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam against Eason. Goes up on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And he makes the first.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Thompson. And it's Green in for the captain. And so he hits both. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're leading by 8. And the shot goes down.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Halliburton against Van Vliet. The shot's good from Halliburton.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Eason gets a wide open look. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Siakam, good. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Brooks misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Eason. Good on the shot. Eason's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Rockets leading by 13. On the court right now for the Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. And it's Carter in at the 3. Here's the captain. This is the most they've led by 13 points. That one goes. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now, here's Nesmith. No scoring in this one. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
That's good from Carter. And he's good on the second. falls the third.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Whitmore. Off target with his three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Rockets leading by 10. And we play through the first minute here in the second. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's the captain. The Pacers making the shot. Another miss by Houston.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Now, here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Driving inside. A beautiful reverse layup.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
McConnell scanning the floor. He kicks it to Turner. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Timeout called the Rockets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And you know, Houston, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Neesmith. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's Carter missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Carter. Drills the three-pointer. Carter's got 14.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's the captain. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Eason. Toppin pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's McConnell. Still without a basket. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Toppin.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
And so here is Indiana. The Rockets making the shot. Elbow shot. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the captain. 16 points for him. And the shot goes in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
T.J. McConnell. That's their first personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Pacers trail by 11. 13 feet away. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's in there. Eason's got 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. And you look at Carter, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now here is Carter. The pass to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
And it's Whitmore missing. Pacers trail by 13. And the layup's good off the glass.
T.J. McConnell.
McConnell's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
First free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Nembhard's checked in. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Carter with the 3. Eason grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. It's blocked. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Halliburton outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's the captain. 19 points in the game. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Eason with it. There's the 3. Here's Şengün. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
That one is off.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. The Pacers also with a sub. Siakam is checked in for Nesmith. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside, Green. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Carter, and it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Pacers ball.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason.
Thompson.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 16. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the captain. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Green. Here's the captain. He's covered by Halliburton. Carter against Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
A moment now to see the numbers for Pascal Siakam. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
And Haliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Haliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Pass to Drake. Over Haliburton. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 7. Knocks it loose. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Thompson dishes to Smith. And here's Green outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Carter outside. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's the captain. He's got 19. The pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Pacers trail by 16. Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Passes to Carter. And Indiana, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's the captain. He's got 21.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Nembhard, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Haliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Haliburton passes to Siakam. Tips it, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 7 points.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Here's the captain. And that one drops. The captain's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And so it's the Houston Rockets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Fred, the shots were falling there. What did you do to get into a flow offensively?
Just try to play with some pace. I thought early on we got some stops out there, and then we allowed them to get to the free throw line. So I think our offense is not the problem right now. We got to lock in and get some stops. So we'll try to tighten up at halftime and see if we can get better.
Fred, thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starter. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with the captain, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Haliburton. Now, Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low. Siakam's got his third bucket of the night.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And here's Green outside. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Here's the captain. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Makes it off the glass. The captain's got 27 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Smith up top. He's covered by Haliburton. They get it back, and he makes good on the layup. Smith's got 10.
Effort paying off for Smith, able to get in there and find the second chance shot.
Now, here's Haliburton. Tight defense on him. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. Here's the captain. He's covered by Haliburton. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. A floater, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Green. Here's Şengün. Basket good. He's got 12.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Haliburton. He's got 22. Now Smith. Kicks to Green. To the paint. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Smith against Halliburton. Six to shoot. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Scooped up. And it's Smith missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
For the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana.
Get wild for them once again.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Rebounded by the captain.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The first free throw is good.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
And so he makes both from the line. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Nembhard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Halliburton looking around. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's the captain. He has 29. Goes back up. Carter pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Bryant. And there it is for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Halliburton. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
he's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Rockets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets. One shot.
And so it's Indiana with it. 11-point game. Here's Nembhard, covered by Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he's still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Brooks. And it's sent back by Carter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. On the wing, Brooks, defended by Carter. Brooks against Carter. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Brooks misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Siakam. And Adams sends it back. Van Vliet outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Carter outside. Here's Halliburton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
In rebounding, and they're a top 5 team in fast break points. Just great overall team speed and, of course, the ability to finish.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Oh, here's Van Vliet. He has 6.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Here's Nembhard, trailing by 10. For 3, Siakam. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Haliburton with the steal. And the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's good. 2 points. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Adams. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bryant. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. And it's blocked. Here's the captain. He's covered by Haliburton. Here's Drake. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The captain's got 34 points. And here's Haliburton. He's got 26. Launches a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 14, and he comes up with the deuce.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Van Vliet, leading by 12. To the inside, and stolen by Bryant. Carter outside. Back to Haliburton. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rockets leading by 12. Drake the pass to Van Vliet. Here's the captain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The captain's got 11 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Haliburton outside. Here's Nesmith. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist.
3 points.
Haliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's the captain, defended by Mathurin. Here's Drake, banked in off the glass. The captain's got 38 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Haliburton kicks to Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
52 seconds left in the third quarter. He gets that one. The captain's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
To the middle. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Drake. Feeds it to Adams. Houston moving it around. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And the Rockets lead by 16. Haliburton up top. He's got 26. Siakam looking around. Over Eason. Misses there. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Houston on top, up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Pacers. In at the guard spots, Haliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. The shot by Turner no good. Rockets leading by 16. Inside, Eason. Second shot opportunity. Sinks that one from the post. Eason's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Houston. Haliburton outside. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's the captain. Defended by Mathurin. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's jacked in for Siakam. Carter comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. Now the pass to Eason. Over Toppin. Shot by Eason, no good. Pacers trail by 18. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. Rejected by Van Vliet. From 13, Indiana again missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Indiana. This is it to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 now on the night. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's McConnell. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's the captain. Buries it down low. And the Rockets lead by 21.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Indiana
Carter with the three.
And you see a big defensive upside in Whitmore. He's quick and has great strength.
Toppin with the steal. McConnell passes to Carter. From outside, off the mark.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now, here's McConnell. He dishes it to Toppin. Pass to Neesmith. McConnell with it. 5 on the clock. A step-back shot here. Rebounded by the captain.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Eason against Toppin. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Shot clock at 5.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Eason. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so it's Indiana with it. Now McConnell. Out to Turner. The tray. Indiana again missing. Houston leading by 23. Eason passes to Drake. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL. Name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Here's Adams, 4 on the shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Indiana.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League tonight or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
That's good from Carter. Houston leading by 20. Here's the captain. To the paint. Here's Eason. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Poked away. Here's the captain, Van Vliet, outside. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Whitmore's got his first points of the game. And here's McConnell. Down low, Toppin kicks to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin finds Carter. Indiana again missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's the captain. Takes it inside. And that one is good. The captain's got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
McConnell passes to Carter. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. 9 feet out. Rockets with the rebound. The captain's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
They need this. And McConnell gets it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Whitmore. And it's sent back by Carter. They recover it. Pass to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Eason's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Carter. Adams down low. He's against Turner, and it's good for 2.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Now, here's McConnell. The dish to Toppin. McConnell with it. Count it. McConnell's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
The pass to Adams. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now, here's McConnell. T right on him. Neesmith. Oh, good with the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's McConnell. On the wing, Turner. Off target from three-point range.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. Here's the captain. He's covered by McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. The captain's got 48.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now, here's McConnell. Dishes it to Toppin. Here's the captain, defended by Carter. The captain, no good.
fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one. Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Rockets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And, guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Pacers.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the captain.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Brooks checked in for Houston. Pacers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Passes it to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Rockets with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the game. To the inside. Here's Eason. The rebound by Turner. Here's Indiana. To the paint. Pass to the captain. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.